actually working the way I'm hoping it's supposed to work. Because, like, you never know. Actually, this is also very crazy in the sense of, like, this is the first time I've tried doing this in a long, long time. Oh man, is my computer just gonna, like, shut down? I should have the right equipment for that not to happen. Okay, let's just try. Hi everybody, welcome back to Retrograde, where it plays Pokemon Yellow Thunder Strike. The Thunder Yellow Strike mod is a hard mode mod. Last time we were trying to gather up resources and Pokemon and level up to be able to challenge Lieutenant Surge. We're 15 hours in, we have 33 Pokemon, we got the item finder. We only have 2 badges because I couldn't beat Lieutenant Surge. So let's jump back. Oh, right. I saved right in front of him. But I already know that we don't have what it takes to beat him. Natsu's not ready. None of this is ready. Pika is level 36, but that's not ideal to be in a situation like this. It's unfortunate, actually. Because now we either have to try and move on. Oh yeah. Oh. Whoa, that was so weird. What just happened? Why did my screen switch? Odd. Yeah, anyway, so the most important thing is that, well, sorry. I was going to say, because I just saw her right there, Officer Jenny won't give us the Squirtle. There's so many things that, like, I want to do. We gave Natsu Cut. I don't even know if that was a good idea. Doesn't seem like it. It's snowing outside. It's January still. Ugh. I'm not angry at anybody. It's just like, man, it's 2021 and it feels like we got, like, it's not, this isn't work. Like, this is fun. Like, I'm actually excited and happy to be able to play Pokemon Yellow. And the other good news is that I just recently got an HDMI video capture with Loop. Seems to be doing pretty well. What is that flashing? Is that the character sprite? Oh, okay. Like, is it gonna see that? Is it gonna capture that? I wonder. That was weird. Oh yeah, it will capture that. Is that for everybody when I'm in that mode? Nope, just for sprites in that particular spot, I guess, when I'm... Because the world's paused in this mode, right? Nobody moves in this mode. I was checking in my pack, right? So we have Town Map, 7 Antidotes, Paralyzed Heal, Escape Rope, Pokeball, 17, Repels 2. Right, because we have all these Pokeballs, and we have Great Balls. We have 1 Great Ball. Because I'm thinking we should probably head into Dotrio's Cave. So Officer Jenny won't give us the Squirtle. I tried beating the St. Anne and seeing if she was going to give it to us before and after that. She didn't do either. I was thinking it was like maybe if we got the item finder it would be a before and after thing before that, but it's not like it's not like getting Squirtle benefits us in any real way. But I wanted to see like what Squirtle has, because Charmander is this Charmeleon, our Charmander and Charmeleon in this mod apparently is a dual type. He's already Fire Dragon type. I don't know if he becomes Fire Flying in his last form. Like right now he's like a dragon because of this, but or I still haven't looked. Yeah, I give him Fire Punch, right? Yeah, it's Fire Punch because he has. Oh right, his special is higher than his attack. Why does his special higher than his attack now? Actually, no, because Dragon Roar is a special move, right? It's gotta be. It does damage, but it's not a physical attack. It doesn't make any sense. The other reason why I brought the HDMI capture thingy that I got up is because a lot of my episodes on the channel are desynced in audio, but that shouldn't be an issue or a problem anymore going forward because I have myself being recorded at the same time, hopefully. Actually, you know what? Just in case we screw up. Just in case we screw up super badly. And I have to re-record. Can't do that with Switch games. That's the other thing. I can now stream my Switch games. So there's like a lot of bonuses and great things coming now that I have this little cheat. And the thing is, like, it's got a pretty good rating on Amazon. Shoutouts and sorry to everybody who has to overwork during this stupid pandemic at Amazon. But I wanted to be able to control, like, it's a lot of the episodes, the beginning episodes of the series, like, it doesn't have clear audio, or I have the audio mismatched with other audio and music and stuff, which some people didn't actually mind or care about. Like, some people were like, that's fun, that's good, like, it's a good chill session to, like, hear somebody talk about while they play Pokemon. But you don't get, like, the proper ASMR, like, goodness and biteness. Is like hearing that click, hearing me talk to people, hearing the controller, like, all of those sounds play into it too for that chill session that a lot of people enjoy about Let's Plays. And I just wanted my audio to actually be like synced. But that's like, it's like, you'd think it wasn't a hard thing to do, but it actually is ridiculously hard. So we're gonna head into Dogtrio's cave while I keep talking here, because there's like a lot of things I could be talking about, and I don't have a huge amount of time to be recording, but I wanted to try and get some recording done today, because I wanted to try and fill up. I'm trying to, like, not have a day where I'm not uploading. I really want to keep on this good streak I have recently. Like, I just got into Genshin Impact. Check that out on the channel if you have. I'm sorry that the audio is desynced, but that's why I'm saying check it out now. It's not that bad if you're somebody who likes or enjoys comparatively to other episodes of on the series. But I just wanted it to stop. But I'm telling you to check out the videos just to see, like, you know, I mean, like, you don't have to be there for long. Just give me a, like, and even comment, like, tell me beyond the obvious, like, what else do you think I should play? What else do you think I should do? I'm open to suggestions because I really want to not please everyone else, but I want to take everybody into consideration. Oh, and also, what up, Twitch, because I'm also streaming this right now. Yeah. So there's a whole bunch of things going on about why I really wanted to record today, because I felt really good about recording today, even though I had a pretty rough night. I didn't get a ton of sleep. I was kind of sick in the morning. Couldn't go back to bed. Tried to stay up and work on Jamaica, this animation, cyberpunk, afropunk, comic / video / animation idea I have. And it's like, not an idea, because I have a lot of assets for it. And if you want to help support me on it, you can always, like, supporting the channel and giving me your feedback and asking me questions even about Jamaica on some of these videos is even fine with me. Because I have, like, I'm just trying to find multiple avenues for, like, getting out there in terms of my message, and a lot of even my art friends, are pushing me really hard, like, dude, we think you have more potential to go, like, independent and, like, start actually making, like, your ideas and dreams, like, happen than ourselves. And it's like, what? How? Because these guys are professional people. Like, these are people who have, like, who are working within the industry I mean, I don't know if they would consider it a high level, but I consider it a high level because of just where I feel like entertainment and, like, how entertainment and interactivity matters to me. They both work in pretty, like you gotta know what you're doing to be there type jobs. I'm not gonna brag or boast about what they do, but they're one. Okay, actually, I'm not going to brag and boast about where my friends work, but I will brag and boast about what my friends do. One is an animator, and he has quite a few series under his belt. Though he would he would argue it's nothing special. Others would probably say no, because I could never do that. But I'm sure he knows that. The other is a illustrator who's actually working at a game company, and that's pretty cool too. And he was in like a lead position once, and he's so oh man, they're both breathtaking people because they're very humble, but the things that they do are like staggeringly like cool and humble at the same time. They both make me think of Saturday morning anime characters, just doing the best they can. But yeah, you didn't hear me. You didn't. They would tell like, shut up, talk about Jamaica. Focus on you for a second. But basically, what Jamaica is since I'm trying to explain it in more series and stuff, and like actually I realized the other day I started getting heavy back into this back in June, July. I thought I did it a lot like in September or something, but they were saying the reason why they were getting on me about talking more about it and speaking about my IPs and ideas in these videos is more of also we're looking for that Doge trio, that level of 28 to 32 Doge trio, really give us an edge against Lieutenant Surge. Although I think one of the character or NPCs said it's not as easy as just grabbing a Doge trio this time. But we have one great boss, so we're trying, and I'm explaining other things about my life that's going on while we have the free time. So this isn't a training session. It might look like it, but it's not. I'm only killing these Diglets because I need not to get more experience. I wonder if the experience share... that's one of the things I was wondering in the last session. Is the experience share even in this game? And how will it function? Because it functions like Sword and Shields. Ugh. But, like I was saying, Jamaica is an Afropunk, Cyberpunk RPG that... idea, why is it an RPG if it's an animation and a comic? Well, that's because the information presented towards you is just like an isekai. It's not you're trapped in a game though. It's the world of a cyberpunk. Its life will become very game-esque because augmented reality and virtual reality will become more synonymous with everyday life. Like going to a pop-up arcade in the future, where everything is just like hard light. Although it's not hard light in Jamaica. In Jamaica, the ethereal material is called mana. You know, like the magical presence, but it's spelled M-A-N-A-H, and it's named after the person who discovered the mana principle. In our current era in Jamaica is called the Fallen Era. We think we're very sophisticated and stuff, but we lost the ability to not wield magic, because it's not magic, it's metaphysics. It's the same, in Jamaica's world, gods, angels, humans, and what I guess people would consider demons, demons aren't even the same, the whole process of Jamaica is that, or point of Jamaica is that it's supposed to be a shout out to my understanding of my faith, of the world around me, and how I'm analyzing it, and I guess some criticisms or concerns, and also trying to create better black media that represents the true complexity of the human experience from a black perspective, as opposed to what a lot of media has presented up till now, before, where black people were consistently in very ghetto thug life, or slavery ideas or tropes. What I want to do with Jamaica is I want to create the shonen archetype of the black shonen character, where the main character Gio, Django, Junkumo, or JJ to some people, or JoJo to some of his closest friends, but always Gio to his parents. That you can like. I personally believe in the socialistical experience of it takes like the individual is not the way the world is saved. It takes the community, but I do not prescribe to the complete ideal that an individual cannot inspire change and create the motivation for the collective to work in the best interests of the collective. You know what I'm saying? So what is like cyberpunk? Cyberpunk is the subgenre within sci-fi. I don't have a dictionary definition in front of me right now, but it's the subculture subgenre of high tech, low life. High tech being that the people with money and power and prestige have all the hot, cool gadgets and gizmos and the clean lifestyle, whereas everybody gets the scraps and the more rougher versions of technology, but they're the ones that basically supply all of the information, research, and data, all the rough variants and betas and whatever, to the people who can afford to buy the best of everything right away. But when I was saying before about how Jamaica is a mishmash of different ideas and things that have motivated me throughout my childhood and life, one of the biggest inspirations was actually one of the friends I was talking to about the animator. He introduced me to this game called, well, everyone knows about Mega Man, but there's a game that a lot of kids don't know about now called Mega Man Legends. And that Mega Man Legends is the most interesting of the series because it's more aloof than even Mega Man. Mega Man was comparatively to how it in timeline transitioned to the Mega Man X series, to the Mega Man X series being very aloof in how it transitioned into the Mega Man Zero series. Although in Mega Man Zero they tell you exactly how everything happened, or how everything got to how things were in the third game, which was arguably the best game in the Mega Man Zero series. But that's neither here nor there, in the sense of Mega Man Legends is more aloof in its backstory because there's no real understanding of like how far in the future it is from even the ZX series for DS, 3DS. Can't remember, but ZX Advent is like the game before the Legends 1 games. But you're wondering like, why does this matter? In Mega Man Legends, Mega Man has a job called a digger. Diggers, their job is, because the world is completely submerged in water, nobody knows when or how that happened, although Mega Man Legends 1 and 2 tells you that clearly something catastrophic happened between Mega Man and the people who were in charge of the world at the time. His character was actually played on the show, but his character was actually basically, like, in every Mega Man series, Mega Man is a pacifist. He doesn't like fighting. He just has to because the world is threatened and people believe in him and the peace that they once had, so he's charged and motivated to bring it back. That's why the Mega Man series phrase is fight on for everlasting peace, because it means that even somebody as kind and gentle as him will stand up if they need to bring back the peaceful days that people want, right? So in Mega Man's case in Legends, he's the one that basically brought about the reason, like, Mega Man Legends is called Mega Man Dash in Japan, and it's an abbreviation of days against or above something Halcyon. And Halcyon is anybody who's part of the Nordic pantheon or understands anything about that. Halcyon is the terminology of like the days of peace before Ragnarok broke out, or the days of peace before Ragnarok breaks out. That's why Mega Man Legends is called Dash, because it's like the war already happened and now the days of peace have come. But like Mega Man, and there's a cool aspect that Mega Man in this series, like he is the world's quote unquote savior, but he's still in existence in it because there are still mechanisms left by the ancients of who he was affiliated with before. Their remnants are now lying in ancient ruins and facilities underneath the water and on hilltops and islands. I can't find a double trio to save my life right now. Where is this guy? Should I put on repel or something? These ancient ruins and ancient facilities with these giant monstrosity robots called Reaverbots who guard these things called what are they called again? Refractor crystals. Refractor crystals is an idea I took for Jameca in the idea of mana and ether, because Jameca, like I said, it has a lot of inspirations. One of those other inspirations is Hunter x Hunter. The energy or chi or ki system inside Jameca is very similar to Hunter x Hunter in terms of the Nen system, where you have different paths, and depending upon your personality type, in my case, in Jameca's case, there are, how many is there again? 1, 2, 3, I have a chart. 7. There's 7 paths, and they are, I have another piece of paper here that can tell me the exact same information. Yellow Justice, green, yellow Justice, which is transmission, green Kindness, which is intensification, orange Bravery, virtuoso, blue Integrity, attraction, pink Perseverance, metamorphosis, turquoise is patience and administration, while the last and final one is one of the rarest in the world of Jameca, red, determination, absolute destruction or creation. Often this, I broke it down into these different archetypes because I like the idea of Hunter x Hunter's characters mattering, because you wonder who has Nen, because you don't know about Nen in the beginning of the series. It's a narratively taught part of. Sorry, this is spoilers for Hunter x Hunter, but go watch Hunter x Hunter. Who cares what I'm spoiling for you? Hunter x Hunter is an experience that you should really just enjoy. Same thing with Mega Man Legends. Don't think for a single second that I'm not going to play the series just because I'm giving you an insight about why these things inspired me in the first place. Like, that's the whole point. Like, my friends are pushing me and saying, talk about Jameca now. Don't wait, because people want to get hyped up about, not just about why you put them in, but why these games matter. And once you've gotten to them and people have seen other things about your game, about Jameca, they're gonna ask questions, be like, is this an inspiration? Is this an inspiration? And you could be like, yeah, it was, or like, no, that has nothing to do with anything. But refractors are not a spin-off, but they're an integral part of Mega Man Legends world, because they're the last remaining resource of like absolute energy. Like electricity, fire, like it seems that everything is run on refractor technology. I don't know exactly how power lines and stuff get sorted out, because there's, even in the second game, like there's this village in the north region of the world where like you see fireplaces, you see power is being generated in these buildings, right? But I have no idea. They don't explain like who, like, are there lines in the ground that's connected to like some sort of underground facility that has a giant refractor in it? Like, how does energy get transferred out? And those are some of the things that in a cyberpunk or I should stop saying cyberpunk because it's an Afropunk series. I want to answer some of those questions, not in a show don't tell, right? But I want people to understand, because you understand in Mega Man Legends that refractors are important, because the first thing that you do in the first game is you need refractors to sell for money, because to live as a digger it costs money, because you have flying machines, because the world's filled with water. You need a way to traverse and take on jobs. Like, you can't be stationary and expect to be a digger. That's not how being a digger works. Like, but they don't even explain. I think they were going to try to explain how a person goes from being a regular person to a digger in the third game that got canceled for 3DS, because an entirely new character other than Mega Man, was going to be playable in that game, but we're not getting that game anytime soon, which is silly because the 3DS, the game the system that game was supposed to appear on, did amazing, and now the Switch, which is basically just another is the littlest brother and the biggest iteration of all the Nintendo it's like everything Nintendo combined, is out, and it's doing 60 million units sold in 3 years, which is like one of the fastest selling consoles of all time. If it doesn't already own the actual title for fastest selling console of all time. It's like, that ish is crazy to not be coming to Switch, because the graphical integrity, like, Pokemon Sword and Shield looks like trash, but Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee look fantastic. So if they tried to go with, like, not super deformed style, but maybe for a good style, restylization, maybe trying the artwork of what Kingdom Hearts 3 brought to the table, even though apparently Kingdom Hearts 3 can't be brought to Switch, but that's another can of worms that we'll get to whenever I get a chance to play my Kingdom Hearts games, because I have all of them except for 3 and Remind. Still can't find a duck trail. This is rough. And it's been 26 minutes. So maybe I should pop open a repel. Because only weak Pokemon show up. Only weak Pokemon show up. Sorry. Weak Pokemon do not bother you. But that doesn't mean you still can't run into Pokemon when you're using Repel. And I'm pretty sure I used a Repel, I think, when I came in here. And man, I found 2 Dugtrios, and that was really rare. Okay, well, that didn't do anything. That didn't give us any. This is a two-folded thing, because we need the Dugtrio, and we need to train up Natsu. Because he's a good him being level 30 really helps even the odds for the rest of the team. But having I think I took out Poliwhirl because he's water type and he doesn't help in this situation. Having him doesn't give us anything. Bahamut, oh yeah. He does, though. And so does Natsu, actually. Yeah. Yeah, because he's got Dragon Rage and Dragon Roar. Like, I should be training both of them up. Kate Sith is great because of Payday. Also should be training that up. Should just be paydaying and getting money off of these. But I gotta train it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can roll through a few of these for a little bit. Try and see if I can find a Dugtrio, and then if we get like a level for everybody, or a level for at least 2 Mons, and maybe we can see if we can try and get some like specific moves. Maybe we can try Lieutenant Surge again before I gotta go. Cause it's snowing outside and I gotta shovel my driveway. But I also gotta grab dinner, so ain't no rest for the wicked. I might like just come back after doing all that and like record later. How are everybody on Twitch doing? I doubt anyone's here. I doubt anyone from Twitch is here, but if you are, welcome. I should try and say bye to YouTube. Hi and bye to YouTube. Because it's about to be 30 minutes, and usually that's a good cutoff time for YouTube. So, you know, you don't get too bored. I have to try and be more. I'm trying to be, now that I have better equipment, where I shouldn't need to have to do extra work to get the proper audio sync, I can focus on other things. I can focus on trying to be more professional. I can focus on trying to make better intros and outros, trying to make end slates that link back to previous videos, even though it probably doesn't make much sense to do so with desynced audio. But everything starts somewhere, right? Because it's like, I could have not started and waited until I got to this point and never, like, look into getting the, like, and it was cheap, too. It's not even an expensive device. And it's been half an hour and my computer hasn't shut off. I'm gonna be so elated by the time, it's been a few hours and nothing shut off. That's, like, the most excitedness I could be getting. Okay, YouTube, I'll see you later, Twitch. We're still here, so we're going to pack it down for a little bit and come back up in a sec. So thanks for everybody for coming out on YouTube. See you in the next episode. It might seem like a very long time to you if you're enjoying this on a day-to-day basis, but maybe not. Hope you had fun. I hope you're interested at least in seeing like what's going on with like this Charmeleon. Like, why does he have so many weird moves? If you're at least a little bit interested in Jamaica or in the premise, please feel free to support the channel in any way you can. Go to retrogradeware.com and buy something, will ya? Or thank you, please and thank you. Don't have to, no pressure. But anything you do buy, or if you do go to ko-fi.com/deportstudios and donate even $1, or even get on the